Hello again, Facebook, and welcome back. So now I'm going to bring to you a very quick mashed potato, which is used with what I'm using the Baby U Congos or Baby Go potatoes, organic potatoes. So if you didn't catch my last video, I am in the process now is in the oven of cooking the vegan cauliflower steaks. So I've seasoned those, and if you didn't catch that last video, just go ahead to my Facebook page and watch that video. So this is part 2. What else is what I'm going to be having with those steaks. I also said I was going to make a cream sauce to go with it, but I couldn't find any raw cashews. So my next best thing is to make these potatoes, make them really creamy, and use it as a cream sauce. So I went ahead and preheated or pre-cooked, boiled my potatoes. I did taste one. I used the Himalayan pink sea salt, and it was like very tasty so far. And so I know when I add a couple more little ingredients to there, it's going to be fabulous. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a couple of those. I did cook them with the skin on because I do want the skin on those for my mashed potatoes. You know, they do like red skin mashed potatoes. I'm just doing a Baby Goat mashed potato with the skin on. And I'm simply taking them out, and I let it sit in its own starch juice. And I'm just taking them out, you know, absorb that flavor in. And I'm going to go ahead and put them into my little mixer here. I gotta buy another one. This is pretty much the mixer I use for the kids' lemonade. And during the season, it goes through. Like, it get very, very used. So I'm gonna just put that in there. As you can see, I have, you know, a nice amount in there. I am using, again, that Ripple I showed you the other day. It is a plant-based, like almost like a whole milk consistency, like a real whole milk consistency that you may get from an actual dairy. So I'm just going to use a splash of that in there because I want this creamy. And then I'm going to use some of my vegan butter. I'll go ahead and put a little of that in there. And I'm going to add a little, because my chives, of course, are out of season. I grow my chives in the front in my pot. And they flower, have the flowering purple chives. And so they look like flowers, but they're actually edible plants. And so since we had in Michigan, we actually had some icy weather here. My chives are dead, and they don't look as pleasing when I use them dry. That was my son calling. He probably going to call back, but hopefully he will use the house phone this time to call. So I'm almost done with this. I left off with adding a little salt in there, and so I'm going to add some garlic in there because I want it a little garlicky. So I'm just adding a little garlic in there, and I think I have enough liquid. I'm just gonna put a little more liquid in there to make it a little more creamier, and then I'm going to close it off and send it for a whirl, and we'll be done with this very shortly. I think the next thing I'm gonna bring to you is my fresh pineapple dressing to go with that beautiful salad. If you didn't see my salad, I'll show you that again. Beautiful salad we're going to have with those steaks. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and send this on a whirl. Killing that. Ha! I told you already we needed a new one because we've been using this for the kids' whole little lemonade stand. So I'm going to probably purchase one very soon because the simple fact is we use these very often and they burn out and everything else happens really quickly because of the amount of uses we have. Now I'm going to show you how beautiful, look how beautiful and how quick that is. How that made that. That's so beautiful. Look at that. And again, I could not make the, hey, Mr. English, I couldn't make the spread or the sauce to go with my steak. So, you know, forgive me. I'll go ahead and I'm going to use this. And I'm going to plate this, and I'll show you the whole plating process. But look how beautiful that came out. I already know that the flavor is in there because with those baby goats, they're already flavorful. And then me adding that Himalayan sea salt, pink sea salt into the water. I had already tried one. It was good. So I just added a little more onion. I added the vegan butter. And then I added the garlic to there. So I'm going to actually put this to the side because this is just for plating. And this is what we're going to actually have when we have those steaks. So I'll bring you... in a couple of moments, I'll come back with you with actually the process of making the pineapple dressing for the salad. So thank you again. Love you for watching. I'll see you in a bit.